Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today's video is a little different. I'm feeling a bit discouraged. I won't lie. I won't lie about it. But I'm also hopeful. And I want to share that with you. Because if you're anything like me, navigating the job market today has been rough. I know. Um, we all know it. The job market in 2025 is harder than ever. It feels every time that, like I apply for a position, I'm asked to check off more boxes than ever before. The expectations are unreal. Recruiters are hiring managers are looking for candidates who fit a perfect mold, a mold that gets more and more unrealistic every day. It's not just about skills anymore. It's like you need to have almost a superhuman set of qualifications to even be considered for a role. Do you know what I mean? And here's the thing. I've been at this for months. As many as you know, I was laid off in July. And honestly, it's the longest I've ever been out of work. I spent over 18 years at my previous company, which was great. But now here I am starting from scratch in a market that's just brutal. It's tough, especially when you're, 46. Ageism, yeah, it's real. I can feel it. Some of my friends too. I face similar struggles. It's frustrating to think that maybe my age is a factor or that I'm being passed over because employers are looking for younger candidates. It sucks. But I know I'm not alone in this. Now, I've been actively looking, changing my resume over and over again, applying to jobs. And honestly, most of the roles I'm applying to, I'm more than qualified for. I know it sucks. I don't know how many times I've asked myself, what am I missing? Is there something wrong with me? Do I have bad breath? Do I stink? Sometimes it feels just like that. I think we've all been there where we feel like maybe the reason we're not landing something, we can't get even close to see about ourselves. But deep down, I know it's not me. The job market, its expectations, it's the world telling us we're either too much or just not enough. Let's talk about something for a second. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to overqualification. Have you ever been told you're overqualified? I have. That happened so many times. I'm I'm sure many of us have heard it too. It's frustrating because it's like the companies that don't trust you to stick around in a lower level role, or they worry that you're too experienced for the job and it's beneath you. But the irony is, that this is, exact same experience as what they want. They want someone who has the experience, but when you're got too much, it becomes a problem. It's like they can't make up their minds about what exactly they want from a candidate. This brings me to my next point. The disconnect between the job market and the reality of what's going on. The economy says one thing, but the job market feels like it's, cooked. More and more people are applying for the same roles. And competition has, just skyrocketed. But somehow the numbers don't reflect the frustration. Job seekers are going through, what we're going through. There is such a gap between what is perceived economic health and the truth of what it's like to be out there trying to land a job. I won't lie. I'm feeling discouraged. It's hard not to envy people who already have jobs. The ones who seem to have it all figured out. And then there's me. I'm fighting. I'm still fighting to get into the door. It's a tough place to be. But I'm not giving up. I can't. And you can't either. But here's the thing. I'm trying to stay hopeful. I have to, because in the middle of this frustration, I know I'm doing everything I can. And I think that's something we all need to do is we need to hold on to. We're all doing the best that we can, even when it feels like we're being overlooked. And though all this job hunting, I've realized something important. The happiest moments weren't the big things that I thought, would make me happy. They're the small things. The small things I didn't notice at the time. Things that don't pay the bills, but are everything in life. My wife, my family, my home, my health, and my friends. These are the things that matter to me most. It's the moments that give you strength to keep pushing forward. I spent a lot of time focusing on that and what I don't have. A job, the next big paycheck, career success. But in all honesty, those small, everyday moments are what make life worthwhile. They're the moments I think I've overlooked in the past, and a lot of people have overlooked in general. Thinking that something bigger and better would bring me happiness, but in reality, it's the small moments where the real joy lives. So yes, the job market is shit. Sorry. I said it. And I mean it. The expectations are high. And it feels like nothing's working in our favor. But we have to keep our heads up. It's not about finding the right job. It's about recognizing what we're not We're not broken because we don't have the perfect job or the perfect life. We're doing what we can, with what we have. And that counts for something. And remember, if you're feeling the same way, discouraged but hopeful, you're not alone. We've got this. Even through today, it feels tough. Tomorrow could be different. Keep going, keep trying, and don't let the frustrations of the job market take away from the small victories you've achieved every day. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to listen. If you're in the same boat as me, or if you have gone through something similar, I'd love to hear from you. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Let's keep supporting each other, no matter how tough it gets. We're stronger together. Take care, stay hopeful, and I'll see you in the next video.